Yeah.
Are you proud of this?
Mhm.
Are you proud of this? Are you proud of this?
Are you proud of that?
Are you proud of it?
No. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kosey.
And my name is Gabby. And this is
Kosey and Gabby.
Ania.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we start our video today, we want to shout out Shelly,
aka Lee Talks on YouTube.
Yeah, so she has a YouTube channel. We would link her YouTube channel in our description box, so you can go over there and learn some things about Shelly. You can, enjoy her content. Shelly is one of our supporters from day one. And she continues to support. She's always in the comment section. So thank you so much, Shelly. Shout out to you.
Okay, so we have a Emancipation horror story to tell you guys. So gather on the kitchen, kids. Get your teacup because this one going to be very interesting. So let us get right into the video. If you didn't look at our Emancipation video, we will link it down below so you can be updated to what we are talking about, because it might make sense to some people, but if you look at that video, you will understand what we are talking about.
So some people were asking us, where are the Emancipation pictures? Because we took a behind
Where is it?
we took a behind the scenes, as you guys saw, but the pictures never surfaced. So what happened to the pictures? So this is the story. We have been planning this Emancipation photo shoot since last year. Right, because last year we had our little wear and we took it by phones and stuff, right? But we wanted it to be a bit more professional this year. So we planned very early. We did everything correct, We planned early. We had different people doing different things. So Nia was the one who had to source out different
So I had to message different photographers and find out, like, we comparing prices, we looking at the quality of photos, things like that now, to see which one would fit best.
Yes, first, and our budgets.
Yeah.
So we had different photographers and stuff like that, and we all agreed that this one particular photographer, we will call this person Ian. Yeah. We will call this person Ian, right? So we all agreed that Ian was the best fit for us, right? So Ian's work, it was good.
His pictures look good.
Yeah.
That's why we chose him in the first place, and then it was on target with our budgets as well. So it's like perfect.
Also, when he gave me the price, he was like, "This is our special." So I was like, "Say less, say less." We then booked him for a week before Emancipation, and we organized everything. We went to the place, and this is where.
This is where all came crashing down.
We gave him a week so that the editing will, take place and stuff like that, and that we will have it before Emancipation Day, which was the Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Before that day. So we didn't want to wait for the pictures on the day. We wanted it to be before that day, right? So he got time.
He agreed with that, right? We gave him a week to edit, like Gabby said, and he agreed with that. So we expected to get the pictures before the day, before the actual day. So remember that, right? We'll come back to that.
Yeah. We got to the place and thing and stuff like that, and personally, I was like, in my mind, it did not look, obviously, it didn't look like a photo studio, right? But in my mind, I was like, okay, it's COVID time. He probably didn't have access to his original studio or to a studio that, he might rent or something like that. So that was in my mind. I was like, okay, I seen a whiteboard with some notes on it looking like a classroom.
But the thing is, right? Even if he didn't have a studio ready, he did not tell us that. So we walk into a situation where we told that it was going to be a professional photo studio.
Yeah.
And we walk into a maths lesson classroom.
And what
2 times 2 is 4.
I thought also that, as an amateur, when you take pictures, you can edit out anything, right? So I was thinking, even though the place looking like this, could edit that. Like, you know, it's fine. He could edit it based on what the quality of work we saw. It was, that didn't bother me at all when we were taking the pics, because I had full trust that, okay, this man know what he's doing. And, you know.
And most times is like the little space is not totally the environment, because on Instagram I would see like the place looking, you know, kind of crazy, but it's one little space that you created will come out real nice.
Exactly.
We started the photo shoot and stuff. Homeboy Ian, we realized that he was kind of
fiddling
when he started and the cameras and stuff like that.
Like, so he wasn't YouTube search, you know.
How to take pictures.
So like he was fiddling with the equipment and then changing the lens. He kept changing the lens over and over. There was a light fixer that we saw, and he up to this day he hasn't put on the light fixture, which was kind of weird.
Which is a studio light.
Yeah. So, you know, we were like, you know, he know what he's doing. Like,
because
we just felt like, okay, you know what you're doing.
Because we cannot tell him how to do his job. We obviously came to him to do a service, right? So we cannot tell you, hey, put on this light or do this. We don't know, hence the reason why we came to you. So it's like, he clearly know what he's doing. We just trying to get in a vibe. We listening to music, trying to get into the mood. We looking good. We looking like fire. So it's like, you do your part and we will do our part.
And I'm not going to tell nobody how to do their job.
Exactly.
Because if I pay my money, I know, okay, you're supposed to give me the quality I pay for. So I'm not going to question nobody. Even if you're looking shaky, I still going to be like, okay, that's not the end result. So let me trust the process and see how it goes. Another thing too, when we were taking our pictures, I don't know if all photographers like this, but he wasn't saying like how to pose and thing that, and your girl can't pose. So I don't know. He was just like, you know, the emoji where you just sort of like this, and then you had the curly hand.
He was like,
that was kind of weird to me, but you know, then again, we don't know what kind of photographer he is, right? So you know, like, we are accustomed saying, Kosey chin up. You know, straight in your back.
We would
do like this, pose like this.
You know, whatever. We would say that because he wasn't saying anything. So, you know, the whole photo shoot basically finished. And we felt good.
It was good.
We looked at the pictures. It was looking good, and I was like, wow. We came to slay and we did what we have to do.
We understood from our point. We understood the assignment, and we got like A+.
We gave what we supposed to give.
We gave.
You understand?
Okay, we would always plan things, and so much other stuff happened prior to this that it was a feeling of accomplishment now. That we did it. So we were planning. So it was so long, so it feels so good. The only thing to do was just to, you know, plan your captions, whatever, and just post on a Sunday comment, right?
So during the week, we waiting.
What I didn't appreciate was, as a business owner, right? And especially if we have an event like that coming up, we took the pictures for a reason, right? So you should let us know what's going on during the week. Okay, guys, everything going good. You could expect the picture between this time or whatever. We did not hear anything from this guy, and that's why I didn't like, because we so excited to post these pictures and you're not hearing nothing from nobody. That kind of nerve-wracking.
I had to message. But it's mostly me doing communication with him, and I had to message like Wednesday to be like, hey, what's going on? Saying. So he said that his phone was given an issue not reading my receipts. So that's why he couldn't send it when we was expecting during the week, or probably coming down to like Thursday, Friday, we'll get it. But I understand things happen, so once we get it in a reasonable time before Sunday, I have no issues. That's not what happened though.
And then Saturday night hit for me, and I was like,
what's going on?
Where the pictures though? I couldn't sleep that whole night. I went to sleep Sunday morning around 4 o'clock. That's to tell you how long I was waiting on these pictures.
And 6 o'clock Sunday, Emancipation Day. That's when we got the pictures. Well, what pictures?
It was
we got the pictures, but it was listen to me. we were on the phone, right? We were on the phone the morning of Emancipation, right? And we were saying, guys, Pissed is an understatement. We were
flabbergasted.
No, we get scammed. That's basically because I don't. What is that?
Yeah.
What is this?
Let me tell you something, right? When I saw those pictures, that gave me flashbacks to old time studios.
It was giving me very much 2001.
Yeah. You know when the boyfriend stand up.
FBI, open up!
It was giving me very much 2000 African safari. He just take us and put us behind a safari in Africa. I never been to Africa. And apparently I went there.
I just feel like he just went and just crop out and then just stick us and
put us there.
And my man go and put light to it on the picture.
We were very specific on what we wanted. We know what we want, right? So we told him that we wanted a solid background. One picture. Orange was the background, right?
Orange was the background.
Right. We told him that we wanted orange. We got orange, green, blue, red. We got animals. We got a whole country.
It had that leaf. And then it had that leaf on somebody's dresser.
Yeah.
I was like, where are we? Where are we? It was me laughing now. But picture,
I like
imagine wanting these pictures because this is something that we paid for. We didn't ask for a favor. We paid for this. So it's like we paid for a service and we didn't get what we wanted. Yeah. We got the opposite of what we wanted.
Literally.
We wanted a solid background. They gave us a busy background. Our dress is already busy, so it cannot have a busy background and busy dresses. It wouldn't work. And I think as a photographer, you should have known that.
So this is what happened, right? So after we got those pictures and we were like,
hell no.
This can't, we could never post this.
No.
Because, first of all, do you want to end my career? Do you want to end all of our careers? What are you really doing?
Exactly.
Like, I can't be posting these pictures on a daily and then I posting this. What is this? We were like, nah, we're not taking this, we're not posting this, we're not accepting this. This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go back to your drawing board right now,
baby.
And you are going to put what we ask you to put, and that is a plain orange background. So we call this man. All we called, well, not you, because she couldn't call. If she called, that was the end of business there. Nia calling, Nia's texting, I calling, I texting, no answer. I don't know where this man gone. He gone.
He was like, he sent that picture.
Like, you know,
he was like, bored. He was like,
he make a fast for me. He was like, this is boy again, and I'm gone.
And he was like, listen, I gonna put the pictures here. When Molesty, take it out and show them out.
Also, he said, right? He said, the day of the photo shoot, he said, how many pictures you guys want? That's
what he said. He was like, normally, photographers do give you unlimited amount, but it's okay. I'll give all the unlimited amount. You can't tell us that.
Don't say that.
Are you mad? Because the thing about it is, we love pictures. So if you tell us unlimited, sorry, I'm not going to be modest.
Yeah.
You said unlimited, so how much we choose?
And the thing is,
I was 66 around
66 pictures.
And the thing is, right?
Which is ridiculous, but you said
no, it's not. Exactly. That's the thing. I was so surprised when he said that we could choose how many pictures that we want.
I was very surprised.
I was like, so don't say that, you know. My girls can hear you.
Exactly.
We can hear you. Don't say that.
Exactly.
So when he gave us the green light, I was ready to go. I was ready to go. So like we said before, we planned this out. So we know from last year to now what we wanted to do. Yeah. So when we was on our video call, choosing all the pictures, we was like, Nia, Gabby, Kosey, pull up yourself, whatever you're doing, drop it, because we have the pictures. That was the raw uncut pictures. Yeah. So it's like, okay, we look at the group shots, we say, okay, we were going with this one. We went to Gabby, the individual ones, we go with that. So we were proud. We sent all of these pictures to him. We was like, girl, this is gonna be mad.
This is gonna be
It's
fire.
gonna be fire, like hellfire.
We stepping on necks and even more necks on that day. Like,
yeah, even our own necks.
yeah, even more necks we stepping on. We were ready.
At that point, everything was going like right, wrong. Wrong.
So we got the pictures. We told him to go back to the drawing board, do what you had to do because we're not accepting this. Homie Ian was like, okay, I understand, sure.
So he went back to the
He
drawing.
went back to the drawing board
On the day.
on the day.
Like he was showing me pictures of orange. I had to go on Google and search orange picture, literally. I have the receipts, literally, and send it to him. Because he was sending pictures of orange and it was like a peachy orange, a light orange, no baby, just orange baby, just orange.
He said
yellow.
I was like, sir, are you deaf?
Exactly,
Like
because
orange.
the thing is, right? And it all boils down to communication, right? We told you this in the beginning. So why are you searching on the day for orange background?
No, keep
Why
doing
my
that.
homegirl have to send you the type of orange that we wanted? These things should have been ironed out earlier. Why are you sending us our African safari? That thing I can't get over, you know. I can't get over that. When listen, I know we're going back. I was trying to go forward, but telling the story, but
You can't.
I could never get over that background. I was like, sorry, I never been to Africa.
Yeah, that was not the vibe.
Now we have to tell you about that background, and now we have to tell you what type of orange that we want. Like, come on, so we doing your job at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he sent back the orange background picture.
That was
right?
even worse.
That was worse.
FBI, open up!
It was a green screen, so we still could have seen pieces of green on his shoulder, pieces
Ah.
of green in Gabby here.
And our tan, I never had a tan before, but I was like 2 shades darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he made us look darker, which I have no problem with, but it looked way.
No, I have a problem with that. I'm a dark skinned girl. It's fine, but it is like an unrealistic dark. It's like
all that wasn't
it's like
necessary.
an obvious. That's
It's like when they do
tone.
the photo shoot with dark skin girls and they oil them up.
Yeah.
Like it was that vibe, and I was like,
It gave me
oh,
very much.
I cream myself before I come here. I don't know what you try. What
Yeah.
you say?
So I was like, it's not looking. The edit is not looking good. It doesn't look like. It looked like something I would do.
Yeah. Actually, no.
No, we could have
We
done
can take
that.
better pictures than that. It looks like something that my nephew could do.
And he's two.
And he's 2.
We were highly disappointed, like, because everything going down on the day. We trying to figure out this how we going forward on the day. My homegirls have anxiety. You can't do that to us on the day, like, because that day is a day of celebration. It's a day where you wanna, you just wanna think about. You don't wanna be in that kind of headspace for that particular day.
Exactly.
So it's
And
like.
it was so stressful leading up the
Yeah,
events
it
leading
was
up
so
to that was
stressful.
so stressful.
Yeah.
That now you're like, okay, that's like the final thing. You're
Yeah, and those pictures were supposed to make us feel even better.
Yeah.
It was,
for that sacrifice of going
Exactly.
to this and all this thing just going left.
And then too,
yeah.
and then too, you want to represent that day, and the pictures with how they say a picture, they say 1,000 words.
That's it. That's
That-
0 now.
That was
it whispered.
Emancipation.
Yeah, if we got those pictures, it would tell a story of what we wanted to accomplish, and that didn't happen. Yeah, we post our own little stuff that we took behind the scenes because we vlogged that day.
Yeah.
So we had phone pictures. We wanted professional pictures. So why did we pay for a service where at the end of the day we use our own pictures? That make any sense?
We were just ready for that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even the actual video that we actually put on Emancipation Day, because we released our YouTube video on that day, right?
Yeah.
The editing process was finished. All we had to do was add in the pictures.
Yeah.
So I was just panicking. I was like, Kosey, we should post this. We should, She was like, just post the video. So we were literally trying to put out everything on our social medias individually, as well as for you on YouTube. So it was a total letdown.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
So we call him and do a group call, right? Because you're gonna hear everybody. And we were like, we're disappointed with this work. And you know what? You know what I can't get over? This is why I can't get over about the whole situation. Is that he had the audacity to say he stayed up all night doing this. Doing what, babes? He giving the vibe as we being ungrateful. And it's like, baby, look at this. And that's the first thing I can't get over. And the second thing I can't get over. Are you proud of this?
Yeah.
Are you proud of this?
Mm-hmm.
Are you proud of this? Are you proud of this?
Are you proud of that?
Are you proud of it? Are you proud of this?
No. When we were on the phone with him, right? We literally asked him that question.
Forget being in the profession, right? Forget being a videographer or photographer. If you were a client and you go to take out pictures and they send you back something like this, would you be pleased with the results?
Would you be proud of this? Like, is this something that you will be comfortable putting out on your social media?
Yeah.
Because when we looked through, we told him, right, why we chose you. We looked through your
portfolio.
Yeah.
And I had friends who did photo shoots with him, like twice, and then another did a grad recently with him, and it was so
good.
Nice and pretty. The quality was good. Everything. I saw these pictures and then I saw this and I was like,
that's probably the same person.
Am I being scammed? Am I being scammed right now? We wanted the resolution for all of this is for a cigar refund. There's no way in hell, baby. I am paying that money and I be getting nothing from it.
It's not up to what we wanted at all. Like, we're not pleased with it. It don't look professional, sorry to say, but it look like it's like a cutout and you just put a background. And then that's not even all the pictures that we hope to get. I understand that you said that normally the norm is that we get 10 pictures, but that wasn't what was told to us, right? So we wanted to know if we could get a refund. Honestly, we cannot pay for that work.
We asked to get our refund and everything like that, and then he had the audacity to be like, he had to go back and talk to the partners. Maybe I don't know who he had to talk to. Run me my money.
Yeah.
Like,
he was leaning more towards we can't get a refund. If he talked to his business partners, they would say that they cannot give us a refund. So we were saying, listen to me. We paid for a service. We did not receive what we paid for.
Exactly.
So how then can you tell us that we cannot get a refund? So it's like, listen, it's either we get a refund or we're gonna leave a bad review.
Very bad.
Very bad.
So it's up to you. At that point, I wasn't trying to go back and forth with anybody.
exactly.
Because right now I'm taking it under my wing, right? If I take it to underneath the company, it will not be compensated for. Because they will blatantly say it was a special, we don't do a refund for special.
We want 75% of the money back, right? That's what we decided on. If that is not the case, and you know that's not the case, we will have to leave a very bad review.
Like I said before, this is a day of celebration. Why am I angry on Emancipation Day? But at the same time, what we should do as customers, don't just dead an issue. We have to resolve this. How are we going to move forward? How are we going to get back our money, or are we going to go down the road where we are going to get back bad review?
Exactly.
And we wasn't taking that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And as we said you're gonna get a bad review, homie, it changed.
And I also mentioned that I was like, Kosey and Gabby are content creators too. So I mentioned that slightly from my saying, and he started to straighten up. And then homeboy had the audacity to then invite them to some kind of thing that's going on. And it's like, dog, you treat us like crap, dog, and then you expect us to
work with you.
He had the audacity to be like, okay, we have packages for content creators,
Baby
and if we want to work with him,
He
could
could put on
send
this
us.
list.
I was like,
nice.
We are currently looking for lists of, like, to put together a list of content creators, from who does do this and who does do that, models, all of this. I was like,
at that point, right?
At
that point, I was talking to him, and I was trying my best not to go off on him because I stole my money.
Well, so since I'm now knowing the fact that you guys are content creators, one thing also I could reach out to is that we work with multiple different franchises and companies. If you guys want, I can put you guys also on the content creator.
We appreciate the offer, and right now, since everything kind of going on and we kind of get hit with this, we really not in the mind frame Like if you asked us right now, we would say no. Right now, we just want to give over the photo.
So if we go off, because we were very respectful enough,
very,
and you will hear it because we have the receipts. We were very respectful in that call.
He's had this to piss me off when his response. It was like nonchalant, and it was like he's taking too long to respond. It's like we are hello, like talk. You need to talk to us.
He said in his company, he's a videographer. Right. So why are you taking pictures?
This is what he said.
Why?
He said that if the actual photographer and the actual editor did our work, we would have gotten it on the Tuesday, and that was about 2 days after Emancipation. But the thing is,
I was like,
you need to communicate that with us
before we pay our money.
Because we are expecting, and the thing is from the get-go, if we reach out to you, if we ask you this, that, the other, you're supposed to be saying, I am not the photographer, I am not the editor, but I will pass this information on to them.
We said that he was fiddling with the camera because he was not the photographer. He was not familiar with the settings.
Normally, what I do in terms of in the group is I am more of the videographer, director side of everything.
So if I am not the photographer, obviously I will be like, what doing here?
What is it?
So
I had to go back.
Exactly. So the light wasn't on because it doesn't make any, because he don't understand those things. So you cannot tell us now on the day where we didn't get our service, you are not the photographer, you are not the editor. So why are you here? Why are we talking to you? Because if it's not your field, why did you take our pictures? Why did you edit the pictures? You did this thing that you cannot do.
This was
to make some money.
This was my theory. He has a company, right? He said that he is the head of the company. First of all, you are the head of the company, but you have to go back and speak to your people and say if we could get a refund for these girls. That's number one, right?
Listen,
number two,
we see bare red flags. This is like a bad relationship.
Yeah.
We ignore red flags.
And number two,
but we didn't know. Honestly, we didn't know.
We didn't know.
And number two, this is what got me really upset, right? Because he said on the call, he said on the call that this was a special. Now, we have a business friend here, right? If I am buying a cake from Nia on my birthday, normal price, let me say $300, alright? And I get my cake, fine. Then Nia said the next month she has a special and it's half of that, $150. You feel Nia gonna
drop that
take
quality?
off the icing just because we have a special and we received the special, it's not gonna be up to par? Why did you even include that statement? Why did you say that?
When he said that, I think somebody said, I don't know if me or whoever. So we said, so does a sale mean the quality will drop?
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
What was
the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? That was such a dumb excuse. Like he was giving such full excuses. It was reaching to the point when it was reaching to the point where it was just like, you are close. Honestly, like because you are not well up here.
Yeah, me. I was saying that.
I was just like, this boy not well up here.
Up to this day.
To this day.
He has not apologized.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
He hasn't
sorry. It's fine. I want money.
Because when Nia asked him, she was like, "You proud of this?" He didn't respond, so he know he wasn't proud of it. So even if you're not proud of something, you would say, you know, I really apologize for what went down.
He did not care. He did not care.
Yeah, he
Honestly,
did not care.
Honestly, I wasn't looking for apology. I that doesn't satisfy me. I want my money. Give me my dollars.
Yep,
you know. So apology or not, I don't care.
So usually these kind of photo shoots will cost like $1,500 or whatever, right? Like
Wait,
12.
like a guy told us 25, which not bad because that his quality is really good now.
Yeah. But usually that's like I find 15 is around the price, right? But we got a discount. It was $800. That was the discount for us. So we paid $800 and that was the special, which was really good.
Especially for the quality of his work that we saw on his page.
Good.
We was like, alright.
On the call we said we have to get back 75% of that $800 because Kosey was like, you know, you actually came out, you did what you had to do. Even though you are not even a photographer, sir, Ian, what are you doing?
I want us to be fair. He came out, he took time out of his day, and this is when we did not know he was the editor. In our minds, right, we thinking of this guy came out, he did his job. We were there for a few hours. We cannot like not pay him for his time.
And I wasn't thinking about that, you know. I wanted the entire thing, but it's only because Kosey actually she put it that way. I was like, you know what? Okay, fine.
We didn't.
Keep that for yourself.
But the thing is, we have to give. We wanted back 75% because we did not use the picture. We didn't post anything. At the same time, he did come out and took the pictures, so we have to give him something for that. You know, we just can't take out all the money and he lose all that time when he could have been working with somebody else on that day, right? If I have a good experience, I'm going to tell Nia, and Nia going to tell Gabby, and Gabby going to tell everybody else. So if you give me a bad experience, it's going to sub by me and everybody else, your potential customers, you're going to lose that. So the thing is, you cannot treat your customers like anything because you're going to lose business.
This is what is wrong with businesses in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know about any other place, but you see in Trinidad,
oh wow,
it's always
it's trash.
It's
and let me tell you something. The norm is to accept bad customer service, but let me tell you something. I'm not accepting
We're not doing that.
Unless, and it's so bad, it's everywhere, unless like I have to get something from you and I have to just ban my belly and deal with that. Other than that, if I don't need you, I'm not accepting that.
Exactly.
Next. You have posted your price. Next. You come and give me attitude. Next.
For me personally, I find that I have too many bad experiences with small businesses, and the thing is, I really try my best to support local, to support my people, but it's like it'd be so difficult because. And the thing is, it all boils down to communication.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing, you know. Communication and prices. But I mean, if you set your prices, it's up to you if you want to purchase it or not. But I'm more talking about the communication part of the businesses. You cannot be disrespectful to your customers. You cannot talk to your customers or not talk to them. Like if I order something from you, you have to make sure that I receive my package. You can't take my money and dice it, and the thing is like I want to purchase from you. I want to support you. And it's like you just being a detriment to your own self, your own business. So it's like
you literally fumbling the bag.
Exactly.
Because when I get a good experience, I tell everybody and I think about it. Why the nice part about everybody starting their business is that you don't have to go and spend money to these big companies. You could be like, okay, I want to get my hair done, Gabby doing here, she getting money. I want to get a cake, oh, Nia doing this. You could support your friends and then you get back what you want. Because it's such a norm in Trinidad that it's okay to, that's how I just talk to people. I find like, and I know personally, for me, I'm not putting up with that, but I find generally, I find we should not accept that.
I will always repeat this. Communication is important, right? So for example, I had a bad experience with a business owner, multiple. But this one in particular, right? We had to meet at a public place for me to receive it. You cannot tell me meet you at a particular place for 3 o'clock and you ain't call me, you late, you ain't tell me nothing, and I there all after 3,
exactly.
4 o'clock. When I met up with the person, it's like, okay, sorry, later. I was like,
I did.
I was like, what are you talking about? And he laughing at my face. I was like, sorry, later. Anyways, so you want to discount my price for me?
Exactly. I have a business. If I run in late, because you know life does happen, I feel sick. And then on top of that, I'm making sure I call it to be like, hey, sorry, but I'm away. I'm 5 minutes away, I'm 10 minutes away, I'm coming right now, thing, whatever. You know, and sometimes even if it's like I couldn't control the time that I reach, that if something happened, I reach late, I literally would discount your item because, like, dog, that is part of your business. You want to care for that. Each customer, you have to treat that customer like gold. That you have to treat that customer like there's the only customer. That you care about that they're so interested in your business and want to support your business and give you money.
After that call, after we accomplished what we accomplished, I was so proud of us because the thing is, right, we didn't have to rah-rah to get what we wanted.
Exactly.
Because he knew in his heart, he messed up, right? And the thing is, right, we don't want to be burning bridges with people. That was not the purpose of that. So we because Gabby had to talk to me. Gabby was like, Kosey, try not to like go off. Although we have all rights to, that's not what we want to do. That's not us, right? So we try to be as polite as possible. We were so patient. That's the thing. We did not get a survey, but we trying to be nice to this guy.
We have to remember this is a relationship you're building. You're literally building a relationship.
Exactly.
First of all, you're already small, so you don't have too many people.
Exposure.
So whoever you get, you have to make a relationship with them.
Obviously, Nia is our close friend, right? When we're doing business with Nia, she's a whole different individual. She's not our friend. Obviously it will be even better because we are friends. But the quality in her customer service do not change because we are friends. She's not gonna call me and or message me and say, hey Kosey, or whatever. It's like professional. They done. When she wants your business hot,
it's a
whole different person. And that's why I appreciate. That's what I want when I work with people. No, seriously.
And next thing, about small business too, I find if you cannot do something, and that's circling back to the same photographer guy, right?
Yes.
If you cannot do something, say no. In the end of it, you ended up in more
problem.
crap. You end up in more crap. You could just deny the sale and say you cannot do it.
Even though we're not gonna say the name now, if my friends ask me, I'm going to tell my friends who you are.
I'm telling them.
Okay, Ian. So it's like you're not gonna get us. You're not gonna get our friends. So
and you're not gonna get my friends' friends. Exactly. And my friends. You see how it's like a chain.
It's a chain
so
reaction.
Once you be good to me, I am good to you.
This is your money. You earn this money. You work hard for this money. You should not allow people to take advantage of you. If you are late, I'm going. If you rude to me, I leave a bad review on your page, and I do not care.
I don't DM you for price. I go.
Like
I don't like that.
Come on, why should I message you for 1,
5
2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, have a finish dress. Okay, what about this one? What about this one? You get tired. Just do your best. Why wouldn't you want to do your best for your customers?
This is your brand. This is coming from you. This is coming from you, you know. This is your brand. This is your name that you carry. This is a reflection of you. Why would you want this to look so down to par and like just so low quality stuff? Like you proud of that?
Yeah.
You proud of that?
In conclusion, what we have to say is communication is key. Treating your customers with respect is key to having a good business.
It's real simple and it's not a hard.
It's really not.
You could even fake that.
Make sure that you do everything in your power to provide that good quality service. And that's all that we wanted. So we have to be here telling our stories, and it's not something that we want to do. But if you take anything away from this video, especially as a business owner, treat your customers like they are gold.
And if you are a customer, don't accept any of that nonsense from these small businesses or even big businesses.
Because you have too many people that I could try. Once I get a bad review from you, I out. Next person. Who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
We learn from our experience and from the lesson. So now when we see these red flags,
we know what to do.
Yeah.
And if you had a bad experience with a small business or whatever, and you want to talk about in the comment section, or any thoughts on this whole video, just let us know. You know how we do in the comment section below.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. Like, comment, and subscribe. We hope to see you again in our next video. Bye.